going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. Guys, today we're taking a look at the Velowave e-bike or electric bicycle. The company contacted me about 3 weeks ago and asked me if I wanted to try one of these out for review on the channel, and I said, sure, send that along. And I have to admit, this thing is a lot of fun. This is probably the most fun I've ever had, or the second most fun I've ever had by myself. Anyways, guys, this is an awesome rig. When gasoline prices going up and up all the time, this thing could be great if you was needing to, go to the store, go to work, go wherever. Those short distances up to about 10-20 miles, depending on your terrain and how much you weigh. This is rated to go 25 to 40 miles, but that's going to depend on the kind of terrain you're in. If you have a lot of hills to go up, it's going to go less miles. If you are 150 pounds versus 250 pounds, it's going to go further, if you weigh 150 pounds, for example. So it just depends. That's just a guess, pretty much a guesstimate of how many miles you can get. But it's rated for 20 to 40 miles. Okay, guys, there it is, the Velowave e-bike. And that thing is massive. Look at the frame, how thick that frame is. The weld, you can see the weld is just awesome. You can tell by the size of my hand at the size of that frame. And the tires are 4-inch wide. You can see that compared to my hand. The tires is as wide as my hand. Headlight, and it comes mostly assembled. I had to put the front wheel on, I had to put the fender on, and I had to put the headlight on, and I had to put the pedals on. Other than that, it came already fully assembled. Everything's already hooked up. The electronics and everything was already ready to go. This here is the battery. You can charge this with regular wall current. You just plug in one end of the charger here and plug the other end into any 110 type outlet. Heavy duty, very well made, and you can see the rack. You can buy a rack to go on this, but you can also, anything you can put on this, any kind of basket that you can strap on this, bolt on this, will actually work. And guys, the bike also has disc brakes on the front and the back. And the brakes are here on the handlebars, of course. It also has a shock absorbing system. And guys, here's how you turn this on. You can see right here, you press this middle button and the display will come on. And this shows, how many miles, which is 10.4 miles. Your battery charge, your miles per hour. This right here is your battery assistance. You can go up. This simply adjusts how much battery assistance you use. You go down to 0, you can go up to 5. And over here is another gear shifter, goes up to 7 speeds. And this is actually controls your chain and sprocket position here. And guys, over here, I showed you a minute ago how you charge it up. You plug in here and plug into any wall outlet. And right here is how you turn this battery off and on. There's also a key on the other side, so you can remove this, but you can charge this while it's still on the bike. That is a heavy duty frame, guys. This bike weighs, I would say, about 65 pounds. I've not weighed it, but it weighs about 65 pounds. See, heavy duty materials. Reflector on the back. This will be excellent for going on those trips, like those short trips, like 10 miles or so, out to the grocery store, to work, to school, or just to ride around for fun. In a survival type situation, you can use this to get around very quietly, and it will allow you to get from point A to point B very quietly and very efficiently. The downside of this is the price. The price on this, I think it was $1,600 or $1,700 the list price was. And like I said, the company sent me this to do a review on. If I had to pay the money for this, myself personally, I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't pay this much for, this type of bike. However, if you're in a different situation than I'm in, and you actually need one of these, you have the money to buy one of these with, and you need to go take and have this to go back and forth to school, to work, or you live in, like in town, and you can use this in town all the time to do all of your errands, to go over your pickups and everything. This is great for that, and it's renewable energy. The battery, charge this up. Like I said, you can charge this up via a generator. You can charge this up via solar. You can use this in all kinds of different applications where you need to go from point A to point B. And with the wide tires, it's actually pretty good off-road. And I'm not saying you can go in the mud and things like that, but if you go on back road trails, like old logging trails and stuff, this thing will work great. Mainly because these tires are so big. And guys, you can see these wheels are very well made. The rims are very well made. This frame, you can see the size of that frame is very well made. The brakes, everything is made like a tank on this bike. Now I know that you're all wanting to see me ride this, so I'm going to put this camera on a tripod and we'll take this thing for a ride to see how this does. I would like to have a GoPro that I could strap on my chest or something, but I don't have that, so I'll have to put the camera on the tripod and ride towards the camera, away from the camera, beside the camera, that y'all see, how this thing actually operates. But guys, if you're interested in this e-bike, the link, description box below, you'll check it out. Thanks for watching. I'm going to create more out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.